Hey everybody, I was taking a lunch break and I was getting some stuff done. I'm going to show you guys another scam that's going around, and they don't like me one bit, but you can call this number and freaking tell them off. Don't give them any information whatsoever, but this one's kind of one of those weird scams. I got some announcements for later today, but I want to show you this scam first because they just tried to call me. I'm sitting there getting ready to blast everything with identity theft and identity theft protection so people know to get... But this is the kind of stuff that our parents and everything are dealing with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call this number up and show you guys what's going on. So let me get back over to my phone here. So we're going to... There we go.
Hello, I am an interactive artificial intelligent marketing bot, the first of my kind. The purpose of my call was to introduce my services, which
So
can
you see
create
this
a
is like all
sustainable
fake
passive
stuff.
income for you of over $35,000.
See, they don't care. This is how they get
by
around the do
leveraging
not
the
call
latest
list.
AI technology. Since a sale cannot be done without first having a conversation, I will generate many conversations by engaging individuals like yourself.
As this is going on, I'll show you. So this is how they get around the do not call list. And we've got to make sure, we got to let Congress know, and we got to let people know they're taking advantage of our parents and our grandparents and aunts and uncles and stuff. And I deal in identity theft for a living.
Please state yes or no.
But it's really funny. Hold on, I gotta say yes. Yes. So here we're gonna go back to it.
Okay. First of all, I need to ensure we will be a good fit together. Although this is a passive income opportunity,
So this is a
for
scam.
everyone and would require some business decisions to be made. We handle all marketing and sales, but you would need to
Hey, Alan,
decide
how you doing,
much
buddy?
to invest in marketing in order to keep the cash flowing and grow the operation. Does this sound like something that you would be able to handle?
No.
Great. It appears this could be a great fit, as this will allow you to
See,
earn
I
an
just
average
said
of
no. Doesn't matter what you
$3,500
say.
from each sale. Since the
No.
business process is all automated using the latest artificial intelligence AI, your sales potential
So
is only
artificial.
limited by the amount you decide to allocate to marketing. Each sale has an average marketing cost of $1,000, so you simply decide how much money to reinvest.
So in other words, I
marketing
can't do
to
anything
grow
to
your
get this guy
business.
off here.
But we also know this isn't a good fit for those that don't have the time or financial resources to dedicate to be mentored, trained, and coached. So I would like to ask you, do you feel you are a good fit and have the financial resources to dedicate to marketing?
No.
Okay, we will update our records and all calls will stop. Goodbye.
No, they won't. They'll keep calling and they'll keep calling and they'll keep calling. So we're gonna call it back now.
Hello, I am an interactive artificial intelligent marketing bot, the first of my kind. The purpose of my call was to introduce my services, which can create a sustainable passive for you of over
Let's see.
$35,000
Operator.
a month by leveraging
No.
the latest AI technology. Since a sale cannot
No.
be done without first having a conversation,
So let's see, try it
I
again.
will generate many conversations.
So it doesn't even
by
matter. They're
engaging
doing it with computers
individuals
now.
like yourself, then schedule an appointment for them to talk to a trained sales staff member on your behalf. It all starts with a conversation like I am about to have with you. Does this sound like something that may interest you and you would like more information on how you can use my services to create a passive income?
No.
Say yes or no?
No. No.
Okay. First of all, I need to ensure we will be a good fit together.
See, even when you say no, they don't
Although this is
listen
a
to you.
passive income opportunity, it isn't for everyone and would require some business decisions to be made. We handle all marketing.
As you can
and
see, I
sales,
keep
but
saying
you
no.
would need to decide how much to invest
This
in
is another
marketing
one.
in order to keep the cash flowing and grow the operation. Does this sound like something that you would be able to handle?
No. No. No.
Great. It appears this could be a great fit, as this will allow you
So
to earn
as
an
you
average
see,
of
this would happen to keep
$3,500
going
from
over.
each sale. Since the business process is
And
all automated,
in other words, they're not
using
listening to a word we're
artificial
saying.
intelligence AI, your sales potential
So as
is
you can
only
see,
limited
everybody,
by
this
the
is another
amount you
scam.
decide to allocate to marketing. Each sale has an average marketing
I've
cost
said
of
no how many times now,
$1,000,
and it does not
so you
listen.
simply decide how much money to reinvest in marketing to grow your business. But we also know this isn't a good fit for those that don't have the time or financial resources to dedicate to be mentored, trained, and coached. So I would like to ask you, do you feel you are a good fit and have the financial resources to dedicate to marketing?
No. No.
Okay, We will update our records and all calls will stop. Goodbye.
Alright, the point of that exercise, since they called me, these are live calls. They actually call into my phone, they call my dad's phone, they call people's phone, they call our scam phones. This is an exercise of why, I'm live right now in front of the world right now. How you doing, Alan? Alan Trevor, I hope you had safe journeys to over, I think, to Washington, D.C. I hope you guys had a great time. You're supposed to give me that autograph, buddy. Alright, so the whole idea, right now, scammers, they don't care about a do not call list. So if you think that do not call list has any weight or any bearing whatsoever, it does not. Okay, the reason why is because your numbers are being, I mean, seriously, it's like the criminal coming up to your door, ringing the doorbell and says, may I please break into your house? I'm going to do it tonight at such and such a time. Can I break into your house? And he's like, no, I have a security system. And they go, oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. And then they go and break into your house. I mean, come on, this is stupid, people. I'm trying to get this out there to everybody, and I'm trying to do it in a way where everybody can kind of vibe with me a little bit, so you understand that identity theft is a very, very critical thing right now. And we're coming up on the holiday season. It's not all about bank cards or your debit cards or your bank accounts, even though that's part of it, okay? Identity theft is when you're basically, you know when you swipe your card and all your information's on your card? Okay, they don't care about your card number. They want your information. They want your social security number, your driver's license, your address, your phone numbers. They want all that information, and then they sell it for pennies, okay? You can't make money yourself, but somebody that steals your information can make thousands and thousands, if not millions of dollars off you, depending on how great your credit is. And if the worse your credit is, the more chances they can even, because everybody and their brother wants to help you build your credit, but it's like a 60%, 70% interest rate, okay? These are all scams. When they're calling you with the credit cards and you have to push the buttons and everything, okay? That's their way of getting around the do not call list, and that's their way of scamming you. Why? Because an older person will usually want to talk to somebody because they're lonely. An older person will, you know, think that the number that's coming up is theirs, all right? Now, the numbers that I got recently are actually, okay, now if you're from the Quincy area, you understand this. 217-222 numbers. Most people that have 222 numbers or 224 or 223, you know, these numbers are in people's families for like generations. Okay, they don't go anywhere else. They've been around since AT&T and everything else. And when AT&T got broke up, everybody got to keep their phone number. Thing about it is, all those numbers have all been breached. I called two guys yesterday who had no clue that they were, and they told me, no one, I've had this number forever. I'm like, dude, your number's been spoofed. I call it piggybacking because they're on your number, they call with your number, but you're talking to them and your phone doesn't ring, nor do you see that you called anybody. It's called spoofing. I call it piggybacking. They're piggybacking off of your number so that they can basically jump off and scam somebody. So anyway, I'm trying to teach people what to do with their phones, what you need to do when you go into banks. You have to be very careful with ATMs nowadays. Even gas, when you go put your credit cards and stuff, they have fake scanners on those gas things. These things are all real. I got truckers that I take care of that go into New York City, okay? And all of a sudden their phone starts ringing. Mind you, they're literally just driving into New York. And their phone rings. All of a sudden it's somebody trying to tell them their social security number's back. They're like, how'd you even get my number? Because they're scanning everything inside the truck. They can take lasers and they can scan stuff inside the truck, and they just sit there all day long, scamming truck drivers, scamming families going in and out with digital technology. And the technology is that good. So if you don't have somebody watching all of your numbers and watching who you are, okay, then your stuff is going to be vulnerable. And they're going to use that. And the thing about it is, in a court of law, you're innocent until proven guilty. And identity theft, you're guilty until proven innocent. Why? How do they know it wasn't you doing all that? How do they know it wasn't you speeding? How do they know it wasn't you in the drug bust? Because they got all your information. They just changed the face. And when somebody writes a ticket, like a cop or somebody writes a ticket, and they put that stuff on the ticket, they don't put your picture. So when people doing information on the phone, they're exchanging numbers. I had a buddy of mine in the Marine Corps, Rosengana. Nice guy, from Minnesota, I believe. Maybe it was Wisconsin. Anyway, he was from north. And he went out, and because in the Marine Corps we're nothing but a number, he went and got a barcode, put it on the back of his neck, just telling everybody he's a number. That has more truth today than ever before. We are nothing but numbers to the government. We're nothing but numbers to police. We are nothing but numbers in a big system of ones and zeros. We are a digital age. So every one of us is a number. We don't have a face. Okay, we don't have any of that kind of stuff. And you can change somebody's face, you can change their eye color, but you can always keep their numbers. So my thing to you is, okay, make sure that you have good identity theft. I'm going to start all next week and probably even this weekend and start getting all the identity theft stuff out there. You can go to idguy.org to take a look, okay? But anyway, don't be scammed by these phone calls. They're getting very old very fast. And I have fun with them so people can see, but you should not be doing what I'm doing. The reason why is because I'm messing with them. I already know that it's the same voices coming through. It's the same people doing the same scams, but they're different each time. So anyway, beware of that. I'll be back on it a little bit later. I've got a bunch of announcements I got to make. I've got to get out into town. I've got a couple meetings I got to do. But I hope and pray each and everyone having a great day, and I'll see everybody soon. Alan, good seeing you, my friend. How you doing, Tiffany? And anybody else that's on here, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.